YouTube! What's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports, guys. And today's video is going to be on 5 running backs that you can pick up off the waiver wire, guys, for week 9. Yes, guys, for week 9. And, guys, if you watch the whole video, I got 5 bonus, guys. So I'm actually going to give you 10 guys on the waiver wire that you can pick up that's a running back. And the reason why I have 10 guys, because hey, it's a lot of running backs out there that you can, it just depends on what you need. If you need a safe play for this week, you got these guys. If you got guys for the long term, you got these guys out on the waiver wire. So with no further ado, guys, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. I said what I said, guys. And guys, if you want to show support to the channel, if you tired of spending your money and playing in leagues and you're not winning, then you need to hit a boy up like me, bro, and sign up for my OnlyFans. There, I can help you do whatever you need, guys. I can do personalized videos, whatever you need to win fantasy championships and fatten up your pockets. I got you. So let's begin. The first running back, guys, that you should be picking off waiver wires is Jeff Wilson. Now listen. He don't have the whole backfield to himself, guys. No, he don't got the whole backfield to himself. But this guy's a really hard runner. And with Mike McDaniels being from Miami, he knows Jeff Wilson. So Raheem Mostert being volatile with the knee, the degenerate knee. Chase Edmonds getting traded away because he's not getting it done. Jeff Wilson is going to have a nice role. And him and Raheem Mostert is going to be splitting the carries. Now, that's a guy that's a flex play, low-end RB2 types. Both of these guys. I'm not going to say one is going to be better than the other. I think it's just going to depend on the game script. If they ahead, they winning, Jeff Wilson is going to get the carries. If they trying to get explosive plays, they down by a couple touchdowns, it's Raheem Mostert. So you're going to have to make that decision what type of running back that you want. Do you want the running back when they're going to be down, or do you want the running back when they're going to be up? Or do you want to get both of these guys so you can just play game script? So that's what Jeff Wilson is, guys. So if you want to pick him up for this week, I think he'll be a good pickup for week 9 off the waivers, guys, for running backs. Let's move on. The next running back that I feel like you should be picking up that can help you win in your week 9 is Dion Jackson. Yes, from the Indianapolis Colts. Now listen, the Indianapolis Colts, they traded Nyheim Hines. Yes, I was surprised about that. And I'm like, why did he go to Buffalo? But that's neither here nor there. Dion Jackson, they believe in him. You remember when he caught 10 passes like 3 or 4 weeks ago? So they were like, well, we got Nyheim Hines. Well, we got another guy that can catch passes, and he can be bell cow. Nyheim Hines cannot take 20 carries. You see, he got knocked out of a game because he's a little slight. You know what I'm saying? He's not that big. So Dion Jackson can actually, he's a bigger back and can take that workload, and he can catch passes. So with Jonathan Taylor being very volatile, this guy could be the #1 pickup off waivers. I'm not saying he's the #1, but he could end up being if Jonathan Taylor don't get it together and he have to miss some time because of his ankle. So Dion Jackson, guys, got gonna have a lot of good opportunities to be really relevant in fantasy, according to Jonathan Taylor injury. And even with Jonathan Taylor injury, they're not going to give him 100% of the carries. Dion Jackson is going to get some carries. So he could end up being a flex play the next couple of weeks. Maybe not week 1. I wouldn't say roll him out there if Jonathan Taylor is healthy. But the week after that, if we see him get 30% of the snaps or 30% of the carries, So, guys, make sure you be picking up Dion Jackson if that's the type of player and the type of game script that you're looking for. All right, let's move on to my next running back. And remember, guys, if you watch the whole video, I'm going to give you 10 players instead of 5. So make sure you watch the whole video, share my content. This is cutting edge content, guys. Okay, the next guy is Caleb Huntley. Now, listen, he's not nothing really to be all saucy about. But, oh, my God, this is Caleb Huntley. He's going to ball out. No, it's not about that. He's just one of the safest plays that you can get. He's getting 15 carries or so. So until Cordell Patterson comes back and takes over, his regular role, Caleb Huntley's going to be a guy that goes get 10 to 15 carries and give you 50, 60 yards, and you don't get a dud. You might get 9 to 10 points just according to your scoring format. Right? So that's what Caleb Huntley can do, guys. So if you want to pick up Caleb Huntley and just have a safe guy that you don't get dudded, and then you drop him the week after that because you got other guys, you just got guys on the bye, that's perfectly fine with Caleb Huntley. So let's move on, guys. The next guy is a guy that I've been talking about for a while, but he's back on, I think he's going to be back on the waiver wire. So I want y'all guys to go and pick this guy up if he's out there because He's just got too many opportunities, too many great opportunities to leave him out on the waiver or let somebody else pick him up. And it's Michael Carter from the New York Jets. Yes, it's Michael Carter from the New York Jets. And the reason why I'm high on Michael Carter from the New York Jets, guys, is because he's the running back that started. Yes, they rotating. Ty Johnson's getting carries. James Robinson getting carries. But Michael Carter is the only guy that can catch passes. Ty Johnson can catch passes, but he's not Michael Carter. Michael Carter can run and he can catch passes. I think Zach Wilson needs to know what Michael Carter is. It's not Michael Carter. It's not his ability. It's not his running back skills. It's Zach Wilson wants to throw the ball downfield. He coming from a college scheme where he never was asked to check the ball down. Look to run around and throw it deep. Run around, throw it deep. Run around, throw it deep. That's all he's doing. He needs to learn his check downs and stuff. He coming from BYU, I think he would be a little bit more smarter to understand that I got to play different in different games. This might be a check down game. So he needs to still be working, and trying to work out the kinks. Say Michael Carter can be the running back that we need him to be. And that's catching 7 to 10 passes a game. I really believe that Michael Carter can do that. So guys, let's move on to my next running back. And for week 9, and my next running back is Khalil Herbert. Now listen, I had to bring him in this video because he's not over 50% rostered in some formats, right? Like I'm talking about Sleeper and ESPN and Yahoo. A couple of those leagues, he's not 50% rostered, so I had to bring him up. And guys, Khalil Herbert is better than David Montgomery. But David Montgomery is still the starting running back, but Khalil Herbert got the sauce. So if Khalil Herbert out there, guys, you got to go get him. Because you're going to hate it when it comes around the playoffs and somebody's starting them and they just tell you, well, we're not going to start David Montgomery, we're going to start Khalil, and you have to go against him. You're going to be upset. So make sure you go ahead and pick up Khalil Herbert now. He's the best running back on this team, which is growing, doing this. Justin Fields is doing what, guys? You tell me. Go in the comment section and tell me what Justin Fields just did. Go back and check my catalog and tell me what I told you about Justin Fields. Listen, I'm tired of people coming to my channel and being disingenuous and not understanding what I'm telling you. Just looking for, he said a name wrong. He don't know how to talk. He was on a player. That wasn't the right start. And knowing all the facts and the killer progress that I'm talking about. So, guys, yes, Khalil Herbert has the sauce. Make sure you pick him up. All right, let's move on, guys. So now we get into the bonus guys. So the next running back that you should be picking up is Tyler Algier. Yes, he's on the same team as Caleb Huntley, but he has a better role than Caleb Huntley. Even when Cordell Patterson comes back, Tyler Algier is going to be the starting, or he's going to be the next running back in line. So he's going to always get 15 carries. It's over for anybody else. He's always going to get 15 carries. The reason why Caleb Huntley gets 15 carries is because Cordell Patterson is out. But when Cordell Patterson comes back, it's going to be Tyler Algier and Cordell Patterson. Tyler Algier, Cordell Patterson. So Tyler Algier, guys, is going to be a great safe play going forward. And if anything happens to Tyler Huntley or Cordell Patterson, or this team keeps getting better like they looked last week, then you can have a low-end RB2, which is really good for a Tyler Algier type rookie guy. So guys, make sure you pick up Tyler Algier if you're looking for that game script. If you just need a guy just to get you by or whatever. But I think there's other guys on the waivers that might be a little bit better, like Jeff Wilson, maybe Dion Jackson. But Tyler Algier still is a good pickup. All right, guys, let's move on. The next guy is from the Carolina Panthers, and yes, it's Chuba Herbert. Some people might drop him because of what Deontay Foreman did, right? Or some people might be very sad, but maybe not. But I still had to put this guy on the video. Chuba Hubbard is the third down running back. I don't think he's going to get as many carries as Deontay Foreman, but he will catch the ball more. And who knows? Chuba Hubbard could be having big plays, and so could Deontay Foreman. This could be a great two-headed backfield. So you need to at least pick this guy up and hold on to him and see what he's going to be, right? At least for this week. So Chuba Herbert, if he's out on your waivers, you got to go for him. Especially if you need just a guy to get you through, because he's going to be catching passes. Not a lot of passes, but he's going to be catching passes, and he's going to get a little bit of workload too. But Deontay Foreman, to me, is still the RB #1 on this team. He proved it this week. All right, let's move on, guys. So the next running back that you should be picking up, guys, if you need a guy for week 9, is Kenyon Drake. Yes, guys, Kenyon Drake. I'm back on that. Listen, we all thought that Kenyon Drake would head a roll, and then it was Gus, and then Gus got hurt, and then Kenyon Drake went off again. So we know what this backfield is going to be. So I say just hold on to Justice Hill or Kenyon Drake and just see what happens. If you need to roll and start a running back, you might just got to start a guy and hope for a prayer. So sometimes you might have to just start Kenyon Drake and maybe he gets the sauce that week. Or maybe it could be Justice Hill. We don't know. They all we know is that Lamar Jackson is the common denominator. We don't know who's going to be the running back if Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins is out. But Kenyon Drake, guys, I think right now, as in week 9, you got to pick this guy up and play him. So Kenyon Drake, guys, is a good pickup. All right, guys, there's more. I got 2 guys. And one guy is kind of like a guy in case people drop him. The green beat him. As soon as you see it, green beat him. Don't let him sit out there. He might not. But the next guy is Nyheim Hines. Now listen, he doesn't have a great role. He could be the 2nd, 3rd down running back. Maybe he don't get that many carries. Who knows? But he's still a pickup because you know the type of guy he is. He's an explosive guy catching passes as a running back, hybrid type guy. So you want to be having Nyheim Hines on your team. All right, guys. Next is Najee Harris. Yes, guys, Najee Harris. Listen, the reason why I'm talking about Najee, he's not on anybody waivers. But I think it's time for him to start getting dropped. And I want people to know that he's not a droppy. So if you see him, you need to pick this guy up over all these other guys. Do not let him sit out on the waivers. If you see gold and you look in the morning when it's time for you to go and green bean everybody to pick up anybody you want and no more waivers, if Najee's out there, you got to pick him up immediately. Don't let nobody else stash him, especially the number 1 team. If the number 1 team see Najee Harris out there, what are you going to do, guys? He's going to pick him up. Let y'all go for all these other guys. And then in week 13, 14, when the playoffs start and Najee, something changed on the offense, especially with Claypool being traded, and then you upset like, man, why I didn't pick up Najee? He was a top RB. Now this guy got super flex guys because you didn't pick him up. So if Najee Harris hits your waivers, guys, you pick him up. So guys, I'm not going to hold you up on this video. Guys, make sure you subscribe to my OnlyFans. Guys, are you tired of paying money in leagues and not winning any money? Do you want to be a champion and actually make a living off of playing in fantasy football? Well, you need to subscribe to Fantasy Good Sports. Your boy TD got you. So sign up over there, guys. I'm very personable. I'm going to chop it up with. I'm going to treat you like a family member. I don't treat you like a number. A lot of these channels, they got so many guys that they just can't keep up. Eventually, maybe one day that might be me. But right now, I'm not doing it. So it's really going to have to be a lot of people on my channel for me to treat people like a number. I'm not doing it. So you come here and sign up for my OnlyFans, guys. And as I win championships, that price going to go up because I know my worth. So, guys, thank you for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. Peace.